Good evening and welcome here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth as we're getting ready for tonight's contest between the Neville Tigers, who come in with a record of 6-5, as they host the Sterlington Panthers coming up north just on 165. They come in with a record of 5-4. You can see Coach Guerrero and Coach Mark Sims of Sterlington meeting at home plate right now for the home plate meeting. So we are moments away from getting this thing kicked off with the starting lineups and national anthem here at Embanato Field. We welcome you into the Family Solutions broadcast booth high atop Embanato Field's press box at the Saul Adler Recreational Park. The Sterlington Panthers tonight come in tonight with a record of 5-4. Of course, they have defeated Ouachita this year 6-3. They fell to Halton 4-2, lost to Parkway 13-3 this past week, and they started the season 4-0, but have dropped a series last weekend to St. Frederick's. They went 2-1. Let's go to the public address announcer, Billy Anders, for the starting lineup.
Matchup between the Sterlington Panthers and your Neville Tigers. Starting lineup for the Panthers. Playing third base is number 5, Travis Adams. On shortstop, number 1, Sterling Sims. Playing right field is number 2, Easton Broscato. On the mound for the Panthers is number 3, John Barr. Playing center field is number 6, Peyton Robinson. The DH is number 21, Corbin Peacock. Playing second base is number 8, Max Reisinger. Playing first base is number 15, Miller Sheets. In left field is number 10, Dylan Downs. And behind the plate for the Panthers tonight is number 13, David Hickman. And the rest of the Sterlington Panthers and coaches. And now for your home team, Neville Tigers. Playing left field, number 11, Hunt Grant. Playing shortstop is number 4, Sutton Lewis. Behind the plate for the Tigers is number 7, Drew Jarrell. In right field is number 21, Ethan Kelly. Playing center field is number 17, Michael Plummer. The DH is number 6, Henry Cagle. Playing second base, number 5, Bradley Hanlon. Playing first base, number 13, Samuel Marsh. Playing third base is number 22, Rudy Dozier. And on the mound for the Tigers tonight is number 8, Tanner Wynn. And the rest of the home team, Neville Tigers. I didn't have time to even do it. Coached by head coach Paul Guerrero, assistant coaches Thomas Nicholson, Willie Ward, and Ayers Burkhalter. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem by Leroy Dumas.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we
What a great rendition of the national anthem by Leroy Dumas here. Another great performance. As we're getting ready for some baseball here at Embanato Field, again, the Sterlington Panthers 5-4 record. Their starting lineup tonight will be number 5, Travis Adams leading off for the Panthers. Batting second will be Sterling Sims. Third, it'll be Easton Bruscato. 4, John Barr. Batting fifth, it'll be Peyton Robinson. Batting sixth, Corbin Peacock. In the 7th hole, it'll be Max Reisinger. In batting eighth, it'll be Miller Sheets. And batting ninth, it'll be Dylan Downs. In the field for the Tigers, on the mound for the Tigers will be Tanner Wynn. Behind the plate, Drew Jarrell. At first base, Samuel Marsh. Second base, it'll be Bradley Hanlon. Shortstop, Sutton Lewis. Third base, Rudy Dozier. At left field, it'll be Hunt Grant. Center field, Michael Plummer. And Ethan Kelly will finish it out in right field. As we are here in the top of the first inning. The top of the first inning is always brought to you by Sleepy Hollow Furniture. Visit the Falks today. You can visit them at the corner of 9th and Louisville in Monroe. Visit Sleepy Hollow Furniture for all your patio needs or inside or outdoor furniture. That's Sleepy Hollow Furniture on the corner of 9th and Louisville in Monroe. So we are getting ready to start this game. Tanner Wynn coming into tonight's contest with a 2-1 record, 13.2 innings pitched so far this year. He's given up 13 hits, 13 runs, 8 of them earned, and allowed 16 hits. His last appearance was Pineville this past Thursday night. He pitched 1/3 of an inning and allowed 1 hit for the Tigers. So we'll get more into the series between the Panthers and the Tigers coming up. But leading off for the Panthers will be number 5, Travis Adams. That'll be the third baseman for the Panthers. It's Tanner Wynn getting us ready with the first pitch of this ball game. And it'll be outside for a ball. Again, both teams coming off a loss this past week. That pitch by Adams fouled off 1-1. Tigers coming off a loss this past Thursday against Pineville, 8-4. Panthers coming off a 13-3 loss this past week against Parkway. Pitch by Wynn up high for ball 2. 2-1 the count here to Travis Adams. Pitch by Wynn, popped up foul, and it will go out of play. 2-2 the count. Yeah, Tanner Wynn for the Tigers. One of the starters for the Tigers this year, along with Sutton Lewis. You'll probably see him sometime this weekend. Not sure what day he did pitch against Pineville. That pitch drilled right to Sutton for the first out. So Adams lines out to Lewis for the first out.
It's going to bring up number 1, the shortstop, Sterling Sims.
That's going to bring up Sterling Sims to the plate for the Panthers. Sims, the shortstop for Sterlington. That first pitch in for a strike by Wynn. That pitch up high, ball 1. That pitch in there by Wynn, called strike. 1-2 the count here to the shortstop, Sterling Sims. Wynn's delivery in, called strike 3. So Sims goes down looking for the second out of the inning.
Going to bring up the right fielder, number 2, Easton Briscato.
Easton Briscato coming up to the plate now, the right fielder for the Panthers. First pitch in low for a ball. 1-0 the count to Briscato. Pitch up high. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch by Wynn, drilled back up the middle. That's going to be a single there for Briscato. And that'll be the first hit tonight for the Panthers.
Center for a single. It's going to bring up the pitcher, number 3, John Barr.
John Barr now at the plate here for the Panthers with a runner at first and 2 outs. Barr, the starting pitcher tonight for the Panthers. Wynn's pitch. Outside corner called strike. Oh, 1 the count to John Barr. Wynn picks back to first. Briscato back in safely. Samuel Marsh there with the tag at first. The 0-1 pitch. In there, called strike. 0-2 now here to John Barr. Getting lots of action going on across the area. Softball going on at Carl Smith. This pitch outside for ball. Briscato takes off. He'll be safe at second. So that pitch low for a ball. Briscato advances to second. So it'll be 1-2 to Barr. And the Neville softball team currently playing Claiborne Christian right now. Stuart Shelby has that call from Carl Smith Field right now. You can watch that on our YouTube page as well. 1-2 delivery here by Tanner Wynn. Swung on and missed by Barr. And that'll end the top half of the first inning. The Panthers do get a hit, but can't plate any runs. They leave 1 on base. We'll be back for the bottom of the first inning. It's all knotted up. 0-0. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, that's the game plan. I think it's a winner. And by the way, if we sell a bunch of cars today, I'm taking y'all to the Waffle House. All right.
I guess it was about 1:30 when they came through those doors, and I was so excited because they came right down to my section.
The minute I saw Jim Taylor walk through that front door, I knew I had to get the order just right.
Seeing them come through those doors makes me like them just that much more because they're just like one of us.
Bobby ordered a Texas bacon cheesesteak meal and a pecan waffle. This is their order right here.
Jim Taylor Buick and Waffle House. Now that's a real baller move right there.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth here as we're entering the bottom of the first inning. Bottom of every half inning is brought to you by Williams Orthodontics. Williams Orthodontics with locations in Monroe and El Dorado. Visit Dr. Kevin Williams today for all your orthodontic needs. Tonight's lineup for the Tigers, it'll go like this. Hunt Grant leading off the Tigers. Sutton Lewis batting second. Batting third will be catcher Drew Jarrell. Batting fourth will be Ethan Kelly. Fifth, Michael Plummer. Batting sixth will be Henry Cagle, the DH. Seventh, Bradley Hanlon. Batting eighth will be Samuel Marsh. And batting ninth, it'll be Rudy Dozier. And up to the plate first for the Tigers will be number 11, the left fielder, Hunt Grant.
Leading off the bottom half of the first inning for the Neville Tigers, it's going to be left fielder, number 11, Hunt Grant.
Hunt Grant on the year, batting 33. Oops, that first pitch outside for a ball. Grant pulls back. .42% quality at bat percentage here for Grant. That second pitch out for a ball, 2-0 to the left fielder Grant. That pitch swung on, missed. 2-1 the count to Grant. Grant on Thursday night against Pineville went 0 for 3. Did get an RBI and reached on air with a 33% quality at bat percentage. That pitch fouled off. 2-2 the count now to Grant. On the mound for the Panthers, it'll be John Barr. That pitch hit into right field. The right fielder there made the play. Easton Bruscata for the first out.
Going to bring up the shortstop, number 4, Sutton Lewis.
Up to bat now for the Tigers will be Sutton Lewis. Sutton, a really good night at Pineville. He went 2 for 3 with the 2 doubles, an RBI, and a walk. That first pitch fouled back out of play. 0-1 to Lewis. That pitch fouled away again. 0-2 now to Sutton Lewis. Lewis with a 47.7% quality at bat percentage. 60. That pitch also fouled off towards Evangeline Street. Count remains 0-2 to Lewis. Pitch by Barr, popped up into the outfield. Center fielder, looks like Bruscata's actually under it, so the right fielder, Bruscata, will take care of the second out of the inning.
This flies out to the right fielder for the second out. It's going to bring up the catcher, number 7,
Drew Jarrell now comes up to the plate for the Tigers. The catcher for Neville, wearing the 7 jersey, voted on by the team. First pitch by Barr, up high, ball 1. Jarrell 0 for 4 this past Tuesday night against Pineville, 25% quality at bat percentage. That second pitch outside, ball 2. That pitch in there for a strike, 2-1 now to catcher Drew Jarrell. That pitch low and outside, moves the count 3-1 to the catcher Jarrell. That pitch outside, ball 4. So Jarrell will take his base and be the first base runner tonight for the Tigers. We'll have Xavier Sanders going out to run, excuse me, that's Cam Riley going out to run for Jarrell. Ethan Kelly up to bat now for the Tigers, the right fielder. Ethan Kelly this past week on Tuesday night went 2 for 3 with an RBI, a run scored, and 1 walk for the Tigers against the Pineville Rebels. Barr, lefty pitcher. Riley looking for it to cross his face there. Gets back with ease. That pitch swung on off the third baseman. Travis Adams, Cam Riley going to third. He'll be safe at third, and Ethan Kelly will stop at first. So first and third now for the Tigers. Here with 2 outs. That'll bring up the center fielder Michael Plummer to the plate. I'll give him a single there. That was a hard hit ball right back to Travis Adams. Now that brings up to the plate Michael Plummer. First pitch by Barr. In there for strike 1. Kelly advances to second. Oh, 1 here to Plummer. Plummer with 7 RBIs on the year, looking to add some. That curveball in there for a strike. 0-2 now to Michael Plummer. That pitch swung on and missed by Plummer, and that'll retire the side. The Tigers do get 1 hit, but leave 2 men on base. We're still all knotted up here, 0-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Here at Parker Alexander, we obtain justice for those who've been injured due to the negligence of others. Whether that's in a car accident, a truck accident, wrongful death, we also make our community safer. We hold violators accountable.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Winning is synonymous with Neville High School and Williams Orthodontics. Where the Neville Nation strives to finish strong on the field, court, or diamond, Dr. Kevin Williams and his staff share the same passion to deliver outstanding smiles to all patients in North Louisiana and South Arkansas. If you or anyone in your family are needing an orthodontic consultation, call the friendly staff at Williams Orthodontics to schedule an appointment so you too can be on the road to a winning smile. Williams Orthodontics says, "Go Tigers."
Welcome back here to the top half of the second inning, brought to you by Sleepy Hollow Furniture. Find them on the corner of 9th and Louisville in Monroe. Coming up to bat for the Panthers, it'll be the center fielder, Peyton Robinson. First pitch by Wynn, in there, called strike.
Now batting for the Panthers is center fielder number 6, Peyton Robinson.
Pitch. Ball. 1-1 the count now to the center fielder Robinson. Pitch swung on, hit to Dozier. Dozier grabs it, throws it to first for the first out.
Robinson grounds out to the third baseman for the first out. It's going to bring up the DH, number 21, Corbin Peacock.
That'll bring up the DH for the Panthers, the number 21, Corbin Peacock. Ian Tanner really throwing a lot of strikes here this first inning. We got can't tell what that was on the field. Umpire Dexter Houston picks that one up. And we'll get ready for Peacock's at bat here. 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Pitch delivery by Wynn, fouled off for strike 1. Panthers and Tigers have met 10 times over the years, as far as I could find. Their first meeting in 2010. The series all knotted up 5 apiece. That pitch outside for a ball. Last year, the Tigers swept Sterlington in a 3-game series. The Panthers did not score a run, but back in 2021, the Panthers swept the Tigers, and the Tigers didn't score a run. That pitch in there for a called strike, 1-2 now to Corbin Peacock. That pitch just outside, 2-2 the count now to Peacock. The Panthers also met with the Tigers back in 2020. The Tigers won that game 3-0 here, but COVID took away the rest of the series. That pitch low, and it fills up the count 3-2 for Peacock. That pitch called strike 3 by Wynn, and Peacock sat down for the second out of the inning.
Peacock goes down on strikes for the second out. Going to bring up second baseman, number 8, Max Reisinger.
That first pitch by Wynn, outside for a ball. Up to the plate now for the Panthers will be the second baseman, Max Reisinger. That Wynn's pitch, swung on, missed by Reisinger. 1-1 the count. Wynn's pitch, just outside. 2-1 the count now to Reisinger. Again, Tigers team ERA is .450 on the year. That pitch popped up in the center, Plummer under it for the third out of the inning. So the Panthers get no runs, no hits, no errors, no men left on base. We're going to head to the bottom of the second inning. We're still all knotted up at 0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14 inch. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
When Neville Nation craves delicious fast food, there's only one place that comes to mind: Sonic Drive-In on North 18th. Whether it's a breakfast toaster on your way to work or school, one of the many lunch combos, a mid-afternoon Route 44 cold drink, a pregame popcorn chicken, or a postgame Sonic Blast, the Sonic on North 18th Street has you covered. So drive through or park and wait for a friendly car hop today to find out why our Sonic is the Sonic on North 18th Street in Monroe. It's definitely Tiger approved. Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We're entering the bottom of the second inning, which means it's brought to you by Williams Orthodontics. Visit Dr. Kevin Williams with locations in Monroe on Lammy Lane and in El Dorado. Leading off the bottom of the second inning will be the DH Henry Cagle for the Tigers. His first pitch squares around. Pulls back, ball 1 to the DH Cagle. Cagle, hot hitting bat for the Tigers with a 51.9% quality at bat percentage, batting .364 overall. So that pitch in for a strike. Bar's pitch outside, ball 2. Sterlington, of course, comes in with a 5-4 record. They're currently ranked 7th in the Division III non-select power rankings. They're out of District 1 3A. Cagle swings and misses on that one. 2-2 the count. Now, Panthers playing a lot of teams up in the 5A matchup with Halton, Parkway, and Ouachita. That pitch fouled away. Count remains 2-2. Score at Carl Smith Park is 3-1 Claiborne Christian. in the top of the fourth inning as Cagle swings and misses on that for the first out in the bottom of the second inning. Now bring up Bradley Hanlon to the plate for the Tigers. That first pitch in there called strike. Bradley Hanlon 0 for 3 with a strikeout against the Pineville Rebels on Thursday night. That pitch a little bit outside. 1-1 the count now to Hanlon. Barr's pitch outside, moves count 2-1 now to the second baseman Hanlon. Barr going quick here. That pitch again outside, 3-1 the count now. Barr with a little tempo here, kind of going quick for the Panthers. Pitch outside, ball 4, so Bradley Hanlon with a 4-pitch walk, and that'll bring up to the plate the first baseman Samuel Marsh. Samuel Marsh on the year with an 80% quality at bat percentage. Batting .333 for the Tigers, has a home run, 3 RBIs on the year. Went 1 for 3 and scored a run Thursday night against Pineville. Says Barr's first pitch in there for called strike. That second pitch in there. 0-2 now to the first baseman, Marsh. Hanlon on first for the Tigers. Pitch delivered by Barr. Going to be fouled out to Evangeline Street. 0-2 the count, still to Marsh. That pitch, I'm going to say he leaned into it as Coach Guerrero comes out of the dugout. Umpire Dexter Houston saying that Marsh kind of leaned into that pitch there, and it kind of was, you know. I mean, kind of stuck out that knee. Instead of turning, kind of went out there. And that's what Houston's saying to Coach Guerrero there. So the count will remain 1-2 now to Marsh. As Barr picks off to first, Hanlon there and safe at second. Good jump there by Hanlon, read it perfect, and he will advance to second base. Good read there by Hanlon, reading that lefty pitcher and stealing a base for the Tigers and putting the Tigers in scoring position. Marsh batting .400 with runners in scoring position this year. Is that pitch, breaking pitch, in for a ball. 2-2 now the count to Marsh. Hanlon stands at second. Barr's pitch, outside, ball 3. Count goes full here on Marsh. That pitch up high and swung on and missed by Marsh for the second out.
Marsh goes down on strikes for the second out. He's going to bring up third baseman number 22, Rudy Dozier.
Now up to bat for the Tigers will be the third baseman, number 22, Rudy Dozier. Dozier 1 for 2 with a run scored and a walk Tuesday night against Pineville. That first pitch outside for ball 1. Dozier batting .430 with runners in scoring position for the Tigers. That pitch foul tipped. 1-1 the count now to Dozier. Tigers team quality at bat percentage this year, 50.71%. That pitch outside, 2-1 the count now to Dozier. Yeah, so 50.71% for the Tigers. They usually get about six hits a game. They're batting .254 on the year, average about 8 runs per game. That pitch swung on, missed there by Dozier, 2-2 the count now. And the loser of this game has not scored a run in the last 2 years. That pitch outside fills up the count, 3-2 now to Dozier. The 3-2 delivery here by Barr. Fouled off by Dozier. Count remains 3-2. Dozier trying to get something going here for the Tigers. Walker, or base hit here. That pitch swung on and missed. To retire the side, so the Tigers get no runs, no hits, no errors. They leave one man left on base. We're going to head to we finished 2. We're going to head to the 3rd inning. It's all knotted up at 0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases, every kind of home furniture, and just in time for your favorite season, quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
You were an entrepreneur before you knew what an entrepreneur was. The boss of every stuffed animal in the toy box. The kid who had strategy and passion from day one. You ran a lemonade stand that actually turned a profit. Every day, Origin helps people like you who've always had the vision to see the full potential of any idea and make it happen. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth as we head to the top half of the 3rd inning. Top half of every inning brought to you by Sleepy Hollow Furniture. Sleepy Hollow, you can find them at the corner of 9th and Louisville in Monroe. Leading off the Panthers here in the top half of the 3rd inning is the first baseman, Sheever Sheets, as that first pitch fouled back for strike 1. Wind kind of blowing in from left field tonight. Was blowing out earlier. Can't really make up its mind today. That pitch in for strike 2, 0-2 the count now to Sheets. The 0-2 delivery here by Wynn. Low for a ball. One, 2 the count. Here to Sheets. That pitch grounded over there to Lewis. Lewis picks it up for the first out of the inning. So Sheets with a 6-3 first out of the 3rd inning. Now to bring up to the plate Dylan Downs, the left fielder for the Panthers. That pitch, just a hair inside for ball one. Good pitch there by Wynn. Wynn, here in the top half of the third inning, only up to 33 pitches so far, 20 of them for strikes. That pitch, mark at 21. 1-1 the count now to Dylan Downs. That pitch fouled back by Downs. 1-2 to the left fielder for the Panthers. The 1-2 delivered by Wynn, just a hair low, 2-2 the count now. Looking up at the radar here, looks like the rain might stay away as Downs singles that one back up the middle. Plummer kind of mishandles it. Gets it back. And it will keep Downs at first base for the first base runner and first hit of the inning. Now to bring up to the plate here for the Panthers, Travis Adams. Adams lined out to shortstop in his first plate appearance back in the first inning. So 1 on, 1 out here for the Panthers. First pitch. Beautiful pitch on the outside corner for the first strike to Travis Adams, third baseman for the Panthers. Win. Pitch. Adams fouls it back. 0-2 the count now to Travis Adams. Dylan Downs stands at first. The 0-2 delivery here by Wynn. Up high for ball one. That pitch swung on and missed there by Travis Adams for the second out of the inning. That's Wynn's fourth strikeout of the game. So Sterling Sims comes up to the plate. He struck out looking his last plate appearance back in the first inning. Wynn back to first. Looks like he got Downs at first, just got back in time. Close play there, but Downs called safe. Beautiful pickoff there by Wynn. Pitch there. Hit out into the left field. Hunt Grant under it for the final out of the top half of the third inning. Panthers get one hit. They get no runs, no errors. They do leave one man on base. We're going to head to the bottom half of the third inning. We're all still knotted up at 3. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the ArkLaMiss. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the ArkLaMiss since 1961.
We know you. You were the kid in the garage taking everything apart just to see how it worked. The teenager who stayed up late brainstorming and put it all in a business plan. You knew how to build a great team and then lead it. Origin helps entrepreneurs like you every day, from the corner of the garage to the corner office. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth high atop Embanato Field here in the bottom half of the third inning. Still no score as we're in the Williams Orthodontic bottom half inning. Williams Orthodontics. Visit Dr. Kevin Williams today with office locations in Monroe on the corner of Lammy and Evangeline and in El Dorado. Up to the plate now to be the left fielder Hunt Grant for the Tigers. That first pitch by Barr. Outside for ball one. Grant flew out to right field, his first plate appearance back in the first inning. Grant fouls that one behind the net. 1-1 the count now to the left fielder for the Tigers. Trendon Dumas over there winning that battle against the Panthers. That pitch low to Grant. 2-1. That pitch swung on. Might have been tipped there by Grant, but be 2-2 the count now to Grant. Barr still on the mound for the Panthers here. 44 pitches so far through that pitch. Hit back up the middle. Shortstop Sims makes the play for the first out.
Grant grounds out to the shortstop for the first out. He's going to bring up shortstop number 4.
So Grant grounds out to the shortstop Sims. That'll bring up to the plate the shortstop Sutton Lewis. Flew out his first plate appearance to right field as well. Barr's pitch. First pitch in there for a called strike. Going back to John Barr, he's 49 pitches so far, 28 strikes for the Panthers. Make that 29 there. 0-2 the count now to the shortstop Lewis. He fouls that one back. Tigers still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Barr's pitch. Breaking pitch, a little bit outside. 1-2 the count. That breaking pitch. Just a hair low. Barr thought it was strike 3. A beautiful breaking pitch there by Barr, but the count will move to 2-2. That pitch outside, 3-2. Delivery by Barr. Hit out to right field. Right fielder Bruscata underneath it and makes the grab for the second out of the inning. Bruscata went a long way to grab that one into foul ground for the second out of the inning for the Panthers. And that'll bring out Drew Jarrell to the plate for the Tigers. Jarrell with a walk, his last appearance in the first inning. First pitch, Jarrell fouled off to the Sterlington dugout for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery here by Barr. Just a little high. 1-1 the count. One delivery. Hit back to the shortstop Sims. Sims gets the ball over the sheets for the third out. So the Tigers get no runs, no hits, no errors, no men left on base. We're going to head to the fourth inning. We're still all knotted up here 0-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
If you've been injured in an accident, you could be compensated in several different areas. You may have personal physical injuries. You may have financial injuries. You may have lost wages. These are all things that we can put our experience to work for to help you here at Parker Alexander.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth here at Embanato Field. Still no score as we're here in the Sleepy Hollow top half of the fourth inning. Due up for the Panthers will be Easton Bruscata, Barr, and Robinson for the Panthers. Wynn remains on the mound for the Tigers. Wynn currently through 3 innings, only allowed 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 43 pitches thrown for the Tigers. So Easton Bruscata 1 for 1 on the night. That first pitch in there for a strike. Bruscata singled to right center field his last at bat back in the first inning. The 0-1 delivery there by Wynn. Low for ball 1. One the count here to Easton Bruscata. That pitch up high, ball 2. The Panthers pitch delivery there by Wynn. He's going to pop this one out into center field. Plummer under it for the first out of the fourth inning. So Bruscata flies out to center, which will bring up the pitcher John Barr to the plate. Barr struck out his last plate appearance for the Panthers. Barr committed or signed with ULM to play football. Barr squares around to bunt, pulls back, ball 1. And Barr, the wide receiver for the Panthers, going out to ULM this coming year to play some football for the Warhawks. The 1-0 pitch here by Wynn. Hit out into center field. Plummer under it for the second out. So Barr flies out to Plummer for the second out here in the fourth inning.
Going to bring up center fielder number 6, Peyton Robinson.
Peyton Robinson, center fielder for the Panthers, coming up to the plate. He grounded out to third base back in the second inning. As Coach Sims calls time to talk over with Robinson, might be trying to play some mind games here with the pitcher Wynn, try to slow him down because he's been on a roll here for the Tigers. He's retired, see, the last 4 batters for the Panthers. That first pitch, low and outside, ball 1. Robinson squares around, pulls back, called strike anyway. 1-1 the count now to Peyton Robinson. Pitch, hits that outside corner again. 1-2 the count now to Robinson. Wynn looking to retire his 5th in a row. Little grounder out to Lewis. Will retire the side. The Panthers get no runs, no hits, no errors, and no men left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth inning. We're still all knotted up at 0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. With each season, traditions are passed down from one generation to the next. Much like one of our favorite pastimes, Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC, now in Monroe.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth high atop Embanato Field at the Saw Adler Recreational Complex. 0-0 your score is up to the plate for the Tigers. It'll be the right fielder, Ethan Kelly. Kelly reached on an error back in the first inning. That one's laced into left field. That'll be a single for Kelly. He's going to take a sharp turnaround first, but stay there for the Tigers' first hit of the ball game. Ethan Kelly with a single there to left field, and that'll bring up to the plate the center fielder, number 17, Michael Plummer. Plummer with a strikeout back in the first inning. Barr delivers to the plate. Plummer fouls that towards my truck for strike one. Again, Kelly looking at that one-way lead at first with Barr on the mound. As he goes back to first. Sheets there. But Kelly back safely. 1-0-1 the count here to Michael Plummer. Kelly takes off, and he's going to be in safe at second. And good jump there by Kelly. And that pitch low for a ball, so it'll be 1-1 now to Plummer with Kelly advancing to second base. Michael Plummer on the year batting .333 with runners in scoring position. That curveball in there for a strike. 1-2 now to the center fielder for the Tigers. See what Barr brings here. Be a fastball and swung on and missed there by Plummer for the first out of the inning. As Coach Sims heads out to the mound for the Panthers, it'll give us some time to talk about this series. Again, both teams have split 5-5 since 2010. That's as far as I could find records. Again, with the Tigers sweeping the Panthers in 2022, the Panthers sweeping the Tigers back in 2021. 2020, the Tigers defeated the Panthers 3-0. And back in 2019, the Tigers fell 3-0. Tigers on a 3-game win streak against the Panthers. These two ball clubs will be back in action tomorrow night in Sterlington. They will first pitch scheduled for 6 o'clock. They'll have the junior varsity game right before that at 4:30. Then the varsity will follow that game. Over there at Carl Smith Park, in the bottom of the 5th inning, Stuart Shelby on the call. It's 5-1 Claiborne Christian. Again, no outs for the Lady Tigers, but Lady Tigers looking to try to rally back against the Crusaders of Claiborne Christian. Up to the plate now for the Tigers will be Henry Cagle. Cagle struck out his last at bat back in the second inning. Kelly stands at second. Cagle squares around the bunt, but that pitch outside for ball one. That bunt popped up behind the plate. David Hickman just could not get there in time to get that out. 2-1 the count now to Cagle. Barr ready for this 2-1 pitch. Cagle swings and misses at that one. 2-2 the count now to the DH, Cagle. Henry Cagle, 290 on the year with runners in scoring position. Barr with a look back to second. Pitch low, fills up the count now, 3-2. Barr so far 3 1/3, 67 pitches. Only allowed 1 hit and 5 strikeouts for the Panthers. The 3-2 pitch, grounded to second. Reisinger there, throws to first for the second out. Kelly does advance to third base. He was stealing anyway, but he will advance to third. So 2 outs now for the Tigers. And bring up Bradley Hanlon to the plate. The second baseman walked back in the second inning. Bradley Hanlon, batting .250 with runners in scoring position, has 5 2-out RBIs on the year. So that first pitch outside for a ball to Hanlon. Hanlon trying to draw the first blood across the plate with Kelly at third. Pitch by Barr, swung on and missed by Hanlon. 1-1 the count. And second time the Tigers have had a runner at third base, also back in the first inning. That pitch fouled back to the apartments, and it'll be 1-2 now to Hanlon here. 2 outs in this Williams Orthodontics bottom half of the fourth inning. John Barr with his pitch. Curveball, called strike 3. Barr gets Hanlon on the breaking pitch to end the side. So we're going to head to the 5th inning. We are still all knotted up here at 0. When we come back, we're going to get ready for the 5th inning. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
All right, guys, that's the game plan. I think it's a winner. And by the way, if we sell a bunch of cars a day, I'm taking y'all to the Waffle House. All right.
I guess it was about 1:30 when they came through those doors, and I was so excited because they came right down to my section.
The minute I saw Jim Taylor walk through that front door, I knew I had to get the order just right.
Seeing them come through those doors make me like them just that much more because they're just like one of us.
Bobby ordered a Texas bacon cheesesteak meal and a pecan waffle. This is their order right here.
Jim Taylor Buick and Waffle House. Now that's a real baller move right there.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. No score as we enter the top half of the 5th inning. 3 total hits combined between the teams. A pitching duel between Barr and Wynn has lived up to expectations tonight. As Wynn, through 4 innings so far, has allowed 2 hits and 4 strikeouts on 53 pitches. Up to the plate for the Panthers will be Corbin Peacock, the DH. He swings and misses on that first pitch by Wynn. Peacock struck out looking back in the second inning in his first plate appearance. Wynn's delivery. In there, called strike. 0-2 now to the DH, Peacock. Peacock trying not to go down twice, looking. 0-2 pitch, low, ball 1. Good crowd out there in the left field tonight for our Thursday night game. So Wynn's pitch, fouled back and out of play. Count remains 1-2 to Peacock. The 1-2 delivery by Wynn, swung on, and actually it's going to be foul tipped by Peacock. So 1-2 will remain the count. All zeros on the board here through 4 at Embanato. That pitch fouled and into the Sterlington dugout. Game a lot different than the last few games for the Tigers. There's a lot of that pitch low for a ball. Tigers been struggling to kind of find that strike zone, especially late in ball games. See how Wynn handles this situation here in the 5th. 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Beautiful breaking pitch there by Tanner Wynn for the first out of the inning, and Peacock goes down again, looking, and that'll bring up Max Reisinger to the plate. The second baseman, he flew out to center field, 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch by Wynn, low for ball 1. Tanner Wynn with his 5th strikeout of the night. That pitch fouled back, out of play. 1-1 the count here to Max Reisinger. Reisinger kind of squares around, pulls back. That pitch outside, 2-1 the count to the second baseman for the Panthers. That pitch popped up. Kelly running after it. And he makes the grab for the second out of the inning. Great catch there by right fielder Ethan Kelly for the second out. And that'll bring up the first baseman for the Panthers, Miller Sheets. Miller Sheets grounded out to shortstop back in the 3rd inning for the Panthers. That first pitch swung on, tipped. 0-1 the count here to Sheets. Pitch fouled out to the parking lot. 0-2 now quickly to the first baseman, Sheets. Pitch by Wynn, a little low. Gerald back there working hard. 1-2 the count now to Sheets. That pitch hit out to Lewis. Lewis grabs it over to Marsh for the 3rd out. So a 1-2-3 inning there for the Tigers. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning. We're still all knotted up 0-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Here at Parker Alexander, we obtain justice for those who've been injured due to the negligence of others. Whether that's in a car accident, a truck accident, wrongful death, we also make our community safer. We hold violators accountable.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food. To delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Winning is synonymous with Neville High School and Williams Orthodontics. Where the Neville Nation strives to finish strong on the field, court, or diamond, Dr. Kevin Williams and his staff share the same passion to deliver outstanding smiles to all patients in North Louisiana and South Arkansas. If you or anyone in your family are needing an orthodontic consultation, call the friendly staff at Williams Orthodontics to schedule an appointment so you too can be on the road to a winning smile. Williams Orthodontics says, "Go Tigers."
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. As we head to the bottom of the fifth inning, each bottom half inning is brought to you by Williams Orthodontics. This is Dr. Kevin Williams today with office locations in Monroe and El Dorado. Up to the plate now for the Tigers will be the first baseman, number 13, Samuel Marsh. 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Willie Ward tries to run quickly over to first base. At first pitch by Barr. Outside, ball 1. At pitch to Marsh. On the outside corner for a strike. 1-1 the count here to Samuel Marsh. That pitch popped up, and it's going to be out of play. So 1-2 the count here to the first baseman, Marsh. Barr through 4 innings so far, allowed 1 hit, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts on 74 pitches for the Panthers. The 1-2 delivery by Barr, swung on and missed by Marsh. 1 down.
Marsh goes down on strikes for the first out. Going to bring
up to the plate now, Rudy Dozier.
Third baseman, Rudy Dozier.
Dozier struck out back in the second inning for the Tigers. Speaking about on a roll, Barr has retired the last 4 batters and struck out 3 of the last 4. So that first pitch for a strike. The 1 pitch by Barr. Rudy squares around just outside, pulls back 1-1 the count. Dozier squares around, pulls back again. That pitch low for a ball. 2-1 the count now to Dozier. That pitch laced out in the right field, but Bruscata there as he grabs the second out of the inning. So Dozier with a hard hit ball, but the Bruscata right there for the second out. So that'll bring up Hunt Grant to the plate. Hunt Grant 0 for 2 on the day. First inning, he flew out to right field. And in the third inning, he grounded out to shortstop. That first pitch outside, ball 1. That pitch lined out to Bruscata again, and he'll make the third out of the inning. So the Tigers can't get nothing done. Another 1-2-3 inning. We're heading to the 6th. We're all knotted up at 0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Here at Parker Alexander, we obtain justice for those who've been injured due to the negligence of others. Whether that's in a car accident, a truck accident, wrongful death, we also make our community safer. We hold violators accountable.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food. To delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Winning is synonymous with Neville High School and Williams Orthodontics. Where the Neville Nation strives to finish strong on the field, court, or diamond, Dr. Kevin Williams and his staff share the same passion to deliver outstanding smiles to all patients in North Louisiana and South Arkansas. If you or anyone in your family are needing an orthodontic consultation, call the friendly staff at Williams Orthodontics to schedule an appointment so you too can be on the road to a winning smile. Williams Orthodontics says, "Go Tigers."
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth high atop Embanato Field. All knotted up at zeros. Here in the top half of the sixth inning, top half of every inning, brought to you by Sleepy Hollow Furniture. Sleepy Hollow on the corner of 9th and Louisville in Monroe. Up to bat now for the Panthers. It'll be the left fielder, number 10, Dylan Downs. Downs singled to left field, his last at bat. Wins first pitch in there for strike one. Second pitch by Wynn, just a hair low. 1-1 the count now. That pitch fouled out of play. 1-2 the count now to the left fielder Downs. We played 5 here at Embanato. 3 total hits combined. That pitch called strike 3, and Downs goes down looking for the first out of the 6th inning.
Downs goes down on a call third strike for the first out.
That'll bring up to the plate the third baseman, Travis Adams. Adams 0 for 2 on the day. He lined out to the shortstop back in the first inning and struck out in the third. Wynn's pitch, outside corner, strike 1. Wynn pitching one heck of a game tonight for the Tigers. That pitch, just a hair low. 1-1 the count now to the third baseman for the Panthers. Wynn so far 5 1/3, 75 pitches thrown, 49 for strikes, and 6 strikeouts. That pitch low outside, ball 2 to Adams. Again, the pitching performance between Wynn and Barr has been extraordinary tonight. So that pitch up high, 3-1 the count to the leadoff hitter for the Panthers, Travis Adams. 3-1 pitch, swung on, missed there by Adams. Fills it up at 3-2. Wynn hasn't been in this situation much tonight with a full count situation. This pitch hit over there to Marsh. Marsh grabs it, takes it himself for the second out of the inning. So 2 down now for the Panthers. That'll bring up the shortstop, Sterling Sims. 0 for 2 on the day. Back in the first inning, struck out looking. In the third inning, he flew out to left field. Wynn's pitch, hair low, 1-0 to the shortstop, Sims. Wynn's delivery on that outside corner again called strike. He is painting that corner of the plate perfectly for the Tigers. A little breaking pitch there, a little low. 2-1 the count now to Sims. That pitch, oh, just a hair outside. 3-1 now to the shortstop. That pitch outside, and that'll be the first walk allowed by Wynn tonight. So a 2-out walk there by Sterling Sims will bring up Easton Bruscata to the plate for the Panthers. Bruscata 1 for 2 on the day. He singled back in the first inning to right field and flew out to center back in the fourth. Pitch. Little outside, ball 1. Rudy Dozier going up to talk to Tanner. Kind of refocus here and fill up the zone. Let's get this last out here in the 6th inning. Sims stands on first base for the Panthers. The 1-0 pitch to Bruscata. Swung on and foul. Back into the Panther bullpen. 1-1 the count now to the right fielder. The 1-1 pitch. Actually, it's going to be a throw back over there for first. Sims back safe. Update from Carl Smith, 7-1 your score. Claiborne Christian up. They're in the bottom of the 6th inning, so crunch time there at Carl Smith, down 6. That pitch popped up, and that's going to go also into the bullpen of Sterlington. 1-2 the count now to the right fielder, Bruscata. Sims stands at first. 2 outs here in the top half of the 6th inning. Still no score. Pitch hit out to Dozier. Dozier grabs it over to Marsh for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Panthers do get 1 man on base, but they can't do anything with it, so they leave 1 man on. We're going to head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We're still all knotted up at 0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta bowls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
When Neville Nation craves delicious fast food, there's only one place that comes to mind: Sonic Drive-In on North 18th. Whether it's a breakfast toaster on your way to work or school, one of the many lunch combos, a mid-afternoon Route 44 cold drink, a pregame popcorn chicken, or a postgame Sonic Blast, the Sonic on North 18th Street has you covered. So drive through or park and wait for a friendly car hop today to find out why our Sonic is the Sonic on North 18th Street in Monroe. It's definitely Tiger approved. We welcome you back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Still all knotted up at 0. We're in the bottom half of the 6th inning, brought to you by Williams Orthodontics. Visit Dr. Kevin Williams today with office locations in Monroe on the corner of Evangeline and Lammy Lane and in El Dorado. Due up for the Tigers, it'll be the shortstop Sutton Lewis, catcher Drew Jarrell, and right fielder Ethan Kelly. Leading off in this half inning will be Sutton Lewis. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to right field, both back in the 1st and 3rd inning for the Tigers. Tigers trying to get something going. Only 1 hit so far tonight, allowed by John Barr, the pitcher. John Barr, so far through 5 complete innings, has allowed 1 hit, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts on 82 pitches. As Lewis's first pitch fouled back for strike 1. Very quick game so far tonight with 2 good pitching duels. That pitch outside, Lewis looking for a little drag. Third baseman for the Panthers, Adams, playing up. Expecting something. That pitch up high and outside. Ball 2. 2-1 the count now to the shortstop, Lewis. Barr's pitch popped out into center field. Robinson under it for the first out of the inning for the Panthers.
This flies out to the center fielder for the first out.
So Lewis flies out this time to center field. And that'll bring up Drew Jarrell to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded out to shortstop back in the 4th. He drew a walk back in the 1st inning. One of the few base runners we've had tonight. That pitch flew out. Robinson again under it and squeezes it for the 2nd out. 2 down now for the Tigers in the bottom of the 6th inning. That'll bring up to the plate the right fielder, number 21, Ethan Kelly. 1 for 2 on the night. Reached on an error back in the 1st inning and singled to left field on a first pitch fastball back in the 4th. First pitch by Barr inside for ball 1. I always tell them that's your box. You don't get out of it. And got the milkshakes out tonight, Palmer says. That pitch, he went around, 1-1 the count now to the right fielder, Kelly. Barr's 1-1 pitch outside, 2-1 now to Ethan Kelly. That was Barr's 90th pitch tonight. That pitch outside, ball 3. 3-1 the count now to the hard-hitting right fielder, Kelly. Tigers still down 7-1 over there at Carl Smith. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Barr's pitch outside, ball 4, and that's going to put a base runner on for the Tigers here with 2 outs. And that'll bring up the center fielder to the plate, Michael Plummer. He has struck out his last 2 plate appearances. Excuse me. KO he is pinch hitting for Michael Plummer. Caden O'Quinn. KO on the year with a 28.6 quality at-bat percentage. He went 0 for 1 with a 100% QAB percentage at Pineville. Coach Sims giving out signals to the catcher. Going to be Hickman here with a runner on and 2 outs. Barr delivers to the plate. That pitch popped up, and it's going to probably get out of play, and it is, right into the stands. This is not like the Savannah banana ball where if you catch it, it's the 3rd out. I learned that today. I learned some banana ball. If you catch it if you're a spectator and you catch it, it counts as an out. Got a good little documentary series on ESPN Plus. Barr throws back to first. Kelly back in safe. 0-1 the count here to Caden O'Quinn, the pinch hitting for the center fielder Plummer. We'll see if he goes out in the field for the Tigers. Barr goes back to first. Sheets there, but also Kelly back safe. 0-1 the count remains to KO. Still 0-0 in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Barr delivers to the plate. KO fouls this one back into the apartments again. 0-2 now the count to the senior. The 0-2 pitch will not happen as he throws back to Kelly. Kelly back very safe. Walks back in. 0-2. Might see Kelly move here. He will. KO hits that one down the line. That's going to... Kelly going around second. He's going to third. Coach T. Nick waving him home. Ethan Kelly with the first run of the game for the Tigers. KO with an RBI double, and the Tigers take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Huge RBI there by KO, and we're going to have a pinch runner for him. Looks like that'll be number 10 for the Tigers. Max Southern going out as Coach Sims upset there for the Panthers. But the Tigers finally get on the board here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 1-0 as we got a mound visit. A huge clutch hit there by KO, the pinch hitter for the Tigers, as Barr will remain out at pitching for the Tigers.
Next up for the Tigers, the DH number 6, Henry Cagle.
So up to bat now for the Tigers will be Henry Cagle. 0 for 2 on the day, struck out in the 2nd inning, grounded out to second base back in the 4th, but did advance Kelly to third base. So Barr's pitch in there low for ball 1. That was the second hit allowed by Barr, but it was a big one. That pitch low. Catcher Hickman blocks it up. Keeps Southern there at second base. 1-1 the count now. Or excuse me, 2-0 the count here to the DH Henry Cagle. That pitch. Fastball in there for strike. 2-1 now the count. Barr still out there for the Panthers. That pitch laced into left field. Southern going around. He's going to be waved home, and that's going to be the second run for the Tigers. Oh, and Henry Cagle called safe at second. So Cagle gets around the tag at second on an RBI double. And the Tigers take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And I think that will be the end of John Barr's day for the Panthers. And it will be. So we'll give you his final stat line when we come back. Your score, the Tigers 2, the Panthers nothing. We're going to be back for more of the bottom of the 6th inning right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases, every kind of home furniture, and just in time for your favorite season, quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
You were an entrepreneur before you knew what an entrepreneur was. The boss of every stuffed animal in the toy box. The kid who had strategy and passion from day one. You ran a lemonade stand that actually turned a profit. Every day, Origin helps people like you who've always had the vision to see the full potential of any idea and make it happen. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. 2-0 your score here. Tigers in the bottom half of the 6th inning with a runner on second. Tigers with 2 runs here on 2 hits in the bottom of the 6th inning. John Barr's day is finished. He finished with 5 2/3 innings, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts on 99 pitches for the Panthers. Now, pitching for Sterlington, it'll be number 5, Travis Adams, who was out at third base. Looks like Barr will go out to center field. I'll get the complete alignment here in a minute. But Travis Adams now on the mound as Bradley Hanlon comes up to the plate for the Tigers. Bradley Hanlon 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout and a walk. So it looks like Miller Sheets is at third and number 2 for the Panthers. Easton Bruscata moves from right to first, so there's someone else, and we'll figure this out. First pitch by Adams, though, in there for called strike to Bradley Hanlon.
Now batting for the Tigers, second baseman, number 5, Bradley Hanlon.
So it looks like Downs will be in left, Barr in center. Robinson moves to right field. That pitch outside for a ball. Sheets at third, Sims at short, Reisinger at second, Bruscata at first, and Hickman behind the plate with Adams on the mound. The 1-1 pitch by Adams. Hit by Hanlon. That's going to get in the gap and score another run for the Tigers. Henry Cagle comes in. 3-0 Tigers. Hanlon with an RBI single. And the Tigers extend the lead 3-0 over the Panthers. So another RBI hit there by the Tigers. 3 in a row.
It's going to bring up first baseman number 13, Samuel Marsh.
And that'll bring up Samuel Marsh to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Bradley Hanlon stands at first. That first pitch in for ball 1 to the first baseman Marsh. Hanlon getting his lead at first. Adams delivers low. 2-0 the count here to Samuel Marsh. That pitch laced out into center field, but John Barr's there to finish the inning. But the Tigers do plate 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and leave 1 man left on base. We head to the top of the 7th inning. The Tigers lead the Panthers by a score of 3-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Neville Tiger Baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see him in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities, too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces, including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
We welcome you back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth as we head to the top of the 7th inning. To every top half inning brought to you by Sleepy Hollow Furniture. Find them on the corner of 9th and Louisville in Monroe. 3-0 your score here in the top half of the 7th inning. Tanner Wynn looking to close out this game for the Tigers, but not before John Barr comes up to the plate for the Panthers. John Barr 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a flyout to center field. That first pitch in there for strike to Barr. Tanner Wynn in his 7th inning of work as Barr swings and misses at that one. 0-2 quickly now to the center fielder for the Panthers. Tanner Wynn up to 91 pitches for the Tigers. Wynn's 92nd pitch off Dozier's glove, and that'll go towards the wall. Barr didn't see it, so he's going to remain at first here with no outs. So Barr reaches on an error by the third baseman, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Peyton Robinson, to the plate for the Panthers. Robinson 0 for 2 on the day, grounded out to third and short for the Panthers. Barr standing at first. That pitch inside for a ball. I always say the last 3 outs are the hardest outs in the game. I can attest, yes. Wynn's pickoff to Barr. Barr gets back safe. Again, Barr back safe. One-0 the count here as Barr takes off to second, but Robinson fouls this one back over the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Moves the count 1-1 now to the right fielder for the Panthers. The 1-1 pitch, low. 2-1 the count. Wynn, 95 pitches now. Through 6 innings of work. That pitch fouled. Dozier over, but it's going to go out of play. 2-2 the count now to Robinson. See if Wynn can finish this one out for the Tigers. The 2-2 delivery, fouled back out of play again. Count remains 2-2. Barr took off to second again. He might need a breather in a second. The way every pitch he's stolen on, Robinson has fouled behind the net. That pitch up high. Fills it up 3-2 here. We have a balk called. So no pitch there. Barr moves to second, so he'll get to jog, and he looks like he's going to walk over there this time. I don't blame him on that one. But it'll be 2-2 as Coach Guerrero comes out to the mound. Try to talk to Tanner Wynn and calm him down here. Again, that base runner out there right now means nothing. Just get the outs. Tanner Wynn so far through 6 innings only allowed 2 hits, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts on 97 pitches. So, but he'll be dealing a 2-2 count here to the right fielder, Peyton Robinson. A 2-2 delivery. Hit over to Hanlon. Hanlon gets it to Marsh for the first out. He'll advance. Barr to third base. But it'll be the first out here in the top half of the 7th inning. And that'll bring up to the plate the DH Corbin Peacock. Peacock 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out looking back in the 2nd and struck out swinging back in the 5th. Wynn trying to get the same result here. That pitch swung on and missed by Peacock. Sterlington trying to get their first run across the game. Barr at third. That pitch up and in on Peacock. 1-1 the count. That pitch called strike. 1-2 now here for Peacock. Barr standing on third. Peacock trying to put this one in play, and he will ground it foul down the first base line, right behind that bag. And Barr's going to jog back to third. Tigers with a little action in the bullpen. Cam Riley tossing it around over there. But Wynn trying to close this out with this 1-2 pitch. Just a hair low. 2-2 now to Peacock. The 2-2 delivery outside, ball 3 now here to Peacock. Peacock trying to get something going here for the Panthers. A walk or a base hit. Just putting something in play here. The 3-2 pitch hit back up the middle. Sutton Lewis just past his glove, and that's going to score the first Panther run as John Barr crosses the plate. 3-1. Now the score with that RBI single by Corbin Peacock. Looks like we might have a runner. We will have a runner. Can't see who that looks like. Might be 16 for the Panthers. That'll be Hagen Herring for Sterlington. He will pinch run there for Corbin Peacock, the DH. Up to the plate now for the Panthers is the second baseman, Max Reisinger. Reisinger 0 for 2 on the day, flew out to center back in the second and right field in the 5th inning. Coach Sims pointing at the scoreboard to Herring saying 1 out. Be smart. Down 2, Wynn's pitch. Right on that outside corner again, first pitch strike. There to Max Reisinger. Pitch there by Wynn. Fouled off Reisinger's leg. 0-2 now to the second baseman for the Panthers. Herring, the pinch runner for the Panthers, stands at first with 1 out. That breaking pitch doesn't break just enough. That'll be the first ball. 1-2 now here to Reisinger. One-two pitch, hit over in the hole, off Lewis's glove, and it gets past Grant. That pitch as Herring's going to score, and it's now 3-2 Panthers here with 1 out and a runner at second. Reisinger with a single and advances to second on the air as Coach Thomas Nicholson's coming out to the mound now. As it's 3-2 real quick. 108 pitches thrown so far by Wynn. Again, the magic number's 115 on the final at bat. So Coach Teenick going out to the mound, talking to the junior pitcher who's pitched a heck of 6 1/3 innings so far. Trying to complete this, Cam Riley warming up in the bullpen for the Tigers. Again, just a unlucky break there by the Tigers. Off Lewis's glove and right past the left fielder Grant, which scored another run for the Panthers. The tying run stands at second base here with one out. That'll bring up to the plate the third baseman, Miller Sheets. As the Panther crowd and dugout getting alive now. Win. Sheets kind of pushed out at it. Coach Sims not happy at that one as it bounced right into Gerald's mitt. 0-1 now here to Sheets. Win looks back at second. Reisinger gets back. (3-2) the score. Tying run for the Panthers stands at second. The 0-1 pitch here by Wynn. In, hit deep. Ethan Kelly gets under it. He's going to throw to third. Just off the line, just a hair. It advanced Reisinger to third, but with 2 outs. So 2 outs now. The tying run stands 90 feet away as the infield is coming in to talk to Wynn. And coming up to the plate now for the Panthers will be Dylan Downs. Started out in left field for the Panthers. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He singled to left field back in the third inning and struck out looking back in the sixth. 2 outs here. 3-2, tying run 90 feet away. That first pitch saved there by Drew Gerald. (1-0) the count here to Dylan Downs. That pitch up high, ball 2. Win up to 113 pitches will most likely be his final batter he sees. That 2-0 pitch, low for ball. Gerald looks back. Oh, he called that a strike. Wow, I missed it. So 2-1 now to Dylan Downs. 2-1 pitch by Wynn. Fouled back by Downs. 2-2. With Reisinger standing at third. Downs down to his final strike. 2 outs here in the top half of the 7th inning. 3-2 Tigers. The 2-2 delivery by Wynn. Just a little low. Fills up the count. 3-2 to Dylan Downs. And that was Wynn's 115th pitch, so he will be done no matter what after this. Wynn's pitch, hit, pop fly, center field, and that'll be the ball game. Tigers win. Tigers win. Tigers defeat the Panthers 3-2 in a thrilling 7th inning. Was a very quick game. Through the first 6, the Tigers put up 3 in the bottom half of the 6th. And the Panthers leave the game-tying run 90 feet away. So the Panthers fall to the Tigers 3-2 tonight. That extends the Panthers' losing streak now to 3 and breaks the Tigers' losing streak, and they're back in the win column. So final score from Embanato, 3-2 Tigers. We'll go over some final line scores along with our Origin Bank Player of the Game, which I'll go ahead and say it's Tanner Wynn. Tanner Wynn with a complete 7-inning game. Gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, neither of them earned, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts on 117 pitches and faced 27 batters. So the Tigers prevail in this one, 3-2. Some final line stats tonight for the Tigers. Ethan Kelly, 1 for 2 on the night. He did score a run. KO scored him on that RBI double. He went 1 for 1 on the night. Henry Cagle comes right behind him. He went 1 for 3 tonight. He scored a run, and along with an RBI scoring Caden O'Quinn. Then Bradley Hanlon enters the party. Went 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI scoring Cagle. So your Origin Bank player of the game, Tanner Wynn, and the Tigers defeat the Panthers 3-2. Final line score, Sterlington with 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 error, and the Tigers 3 runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors. That'll do it here at Embanato Field. We'll be back on air this Saturday at noon as the Tigers take on the Panthers in Game 3. But the Tigers and Panthers will be back in action tomorrow night at Sterlington High School. First pitch scheduled for around 6:15, depending on when that junior varsity game ends. But the Tigers looking to extend tomorrow game as they run out to left field. And we're going to conclude this broadcast. Your final score here from Embanato Field, the Tigers 3, the Panthers 2. We will see you back here Saturday. Good night.